remember that the process we're talking about has to do with Christy standing in front of a camera and there's nothing else going on. It's only her. She's not cutting to other images or other people or that kind of thing. So therefore, when you're doing only you, that's a different kind of feel than when you're mixing and matching videos. Because if you guys have seen my stuff, I'm normally doing slideshow videos or a combination of possibly an intro with my webcam and then a slideshow or screen recording in the middle and then myself at the end or something like that. So you don't have to only talk in front of the camera. That's one way to do it, but you can also add other visuals to it. Let's say you're talking about the free teleprompter. Well, you can, if you've got the right kind of editing software, either bring up an image of that, or you can do a video of screen recording of that site. But there are just different ways. So I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to have to stand there and just talk and have the camera on me for 5-10 minutes and that's all there is. You don't have.
I very rarely have one take that I love all the way through. So I do make my editing a little bit tougher than it needs to be. If you just want to find the take that was the best of the ones that you did and call that a day, great. Save yourself a bunch of time. Otherwise, you just need to edit together the clips that work the best for you. And this really, you know, depending on how flawless you're trying to get to, how network television you're trying to pretend that it is, can take longer or shorter amounts of time, how perfect you want the transitions to be between things. I've seen a lot of videos that when they were transitioning from, maybe one take to another take in the middle of the video, they just used one of those video transitions, where it does kind of a fuzz in and a fuzz out sort of thing.
Right.
And it doesn't faze me at all as a viewer. So I don't think people should be afraid to do that in any way. And then once you've got your things edited to where you are comfortable with it, the very, very easiest and most satisfying thing in the entire universe is to upload it to YouTube.
But what would you say is the number one most important thing for these people out there who know they should be doing it, they'd like to do it, they say they haven't had the time? What's the number one thing that you would say for them to do?
Just get started.
Okay.
The time investment is truly not that great. You don't have to do it the way that I do it. Like I just mentioned, the first one that I made took me forever to make because I had no system. They now take me from start to finish under an hour, from brainstorming to editing.
Someone that I was speaking to about marketing with audio and video said to me, well, how often should I do it? And I said, normally once a week. You can do it more often. I wouldn't suggest doing it less often. And he said, wow, that seems like a lot. And I said, this is how I see it. I have to market my business. Either I'm going to pay someone else money to do that, or I am going to pay myself, or I'm going to pay for it with sweat equity. And I would much rather pay for it with sweat equity if I can do it myself, because nobody can really promote my business, or at least get across what it is that I love and that I do better than I can. And I would rather invest my time to market my business and get first page Google search engine rankings and be able to engage clients when they come to my website and all of these things. That's worth it to me to set aside an hour a week. Completely worth it for me to, every time I Google marketing with audio and video and there's 38 million people and I am on that first page 4 times, it's worth it to me. It's very much worth it to me. And I think once you see the results of the investment of your time, it will be worth it to you and you'll want to keep it up.
Well, that is all for our last excerpt with Christy Nichols of Average Goddess. And I hope you've learned a lot. I also hope you'll take advantage of the free excerpt of 101 Things to Do with Audio and Video to Promote Your Business. Just go to 101thingsaudiovideo.com to download your excerpt today. Of course, the program is brought to you by the Commercial Creation Center. That's personal assistance from me, plus simple software that I've designed that allows you to market yourself with audio and video so you can build and promote your business. This is Penny Haynes signing off for this video excerpt from the Marketing with Audio and Video show.